Late one winter night in New York City, 22-year-old Adam sat alone inside a small apartment, staring at the lights outside his window. Cars moved endlessly below. People laughed somewhere in the streets, but his room felt silent. His phone screen showed another rejection email. "We regret to inform you." Adam closed his eyes. For months, he had been searching for work. Bills were piling up. His friends looked successful. Social media made everyone's life seem perfect, except his own. And slowly, without realizing it, he had stopped praying regularly. "Maybe Allah is disappointed in me," he whispered quietly. That night, the power suddenly went out in his building. The room became dark. Adam sighed in frustration and grabbed his jacket. He decided to walk outside to clear his mind. Cold wind filled the streets as he walked with his hands in his pockets. Neon signs reflected on the wet roads after the rain. People rushed past him, too busy to notice the sadness on his face. As he crossed a quiet street, he suddenly heard something. The Adhan, soft, beautiful, echoing through the night. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Adam stopped walking. There was a small mosque between two buildings he had never noticed before. Warm light shined through its windows. For a few seconds, he just stood there. Then something inside him said, "Go in." Adam slowly opened the mosque door. The smell of clean carpets and oud filled the air. A few brothers stood in prayer peacefully, disconnected from the noise of the world outside. An older man with a white beard smiled warmly at him. "First time here?" he asked gently. Adam nodded. The man placed a hand on his shoulder. "No matter how far you feel from Allah," he said, "one sincere step toward him changes everything." Those words hit Adam deeply. He joined the prayer. As he placed his forehead on the ground in sujud, tears suddenly fell from his eyes. Weeks of stress, fear, loneliness, and sadness poured out silently. For the first time in months, he felt peace. Not because his problems disappeared, but because he remembered he wasn't carrying them alone. After prayer, the Imam spoke briefly. "Sometimes Allah delays something not to punish you," he said, "but to bring you closer to Him before giving it to you." Adam listened carefully. That sentence stayed in his heart the entire night. The next morning, he woke up before Fajr. He prayed slowly. Then he opened the Quran that had been collecting dust on his shelf. Days passed. Life wasn't magically perfect. He still struggled. He still worried sometimes. But now, whenever anxiety filled his chest, he prayed. Whenever he felt lost, he opened the Quran. Whenever he felt alone, he made dua. And little by little, his heart became stronger. 2 months later, Adam received a phone call for a job interview he had almost forgotten about. The interview went well. A week later, he got hired. That evening, Adam walked back to the same small mosque with tears in his eyes. Not because of the job, but because he finally understood something important. The moment that changed his life was not the job offer. It was the night Allah guided him back to prayer. As Adam sat quietly inside the mosque after Isha prayer, he smiled and whispered, "Ya Allah, thank you for not giving up on me, even when I was distant from you." Outside, the city was still loud. Cars still rushed through the streets. People still chased the dunya. But inside Adam's heart, there was finally peace.